Hi guys. Boy, am I tired. I'm so tired. Um, busy. I'm really tired. Anyway, this housekeeping. Tarot, the cards, the symbol cards. I did start putting them up, but I have so much other stuff that I have to do that it may take me a little bit to get them up. Also, calendula soap we're completely out of. What else? Tea lights. I'm making stock now. Um, there's a lot of those. And there was something else that's completely out. And I can't think of it, so I'll have to think about it. Anyway, so this read today. This read is very confusing. I have absolutely no idea if it is male, female. Obviously, it's a collective reading. I don't ask for specifics when I do these reads. I allow my guides to pick and choose and just give me whatever they want to give me. So it's not like I have a baseline, but normally when I do these, I see it. I see if it's masculine energy, if it's feminine energy. I can see the theme, what it's about. I mean, obviously there is an about in this one. Um, this one's not as happy and um, progressive as yesterday's. In fact, this one's a little bit sneaky, I think is the word that I would use, because it's like there is an issue. There's an issue or there's a theme that's here. But underneath there is some dark uh, kind of weird energy. So I am not going to give you a masculine or a feminine, and I'm not going to give you an overall theme, what this particular reading is about. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you what I've pulled and the best explanation of each of those things that I can. And I will allow you to determine if it works for you, if it doesn't work for you, if it resonates, it doesn't resonate, or what the message actually is. I will try to not make the message very specific, because I don't think it really is warranted in this reading. The affirmation that I pulled on this was nothing can oppose my good, which would indicate to me, usually that affirmation comes up when you have people around you that are opposing your path or your plan or your project. So what I do, just to be annoying, what I do, I have created affirmation cards. They're like tarot cards, only instead of picking the affirmation that you want to affirm or the thing that you want to create, These are based more on working with spirit and allowing your guides to walk you through your goals and desires. They know what your goals are, they know what your desires are. They know you don't have to say, I want to be rich. Spirit knows, Spirit knows. Any being related to God should be rich, should be wealthy. So you don't have to tell Spirit that you want to be rich. And that was kind of where my change in affirmations came. Instead of picking them yourself, allow Spirit to pick them. So you just select a card and you say that affirmation for that day. And my point in doing that was, so nothing can oppose my good. On days where I get nothing can oppose my good, I usually know that there's going to be somebody or many somebodies who attempt to screw with my plan or change my plans or get in the way of my plans, like slowing you down. Okay, you might find, if you like sit back and watch people in your life, you might realize that the people in your life get in your way more than they help you. And you would probably be better off being alone and doing it on your own and getting it done than having to struggle and fight or, come up against a brick wall. I mean, it can happen really easy. It can be something as simple as deciding what to have for dinner. Honey, what would you like to have for dinner? And the next thing you know, it's this big thing. And an hour later, you still don't know what the hell you're having for dinner. It's that kind of thing. It's blocks, challenges, it's time wasting things. Nothing can oppose my good. So you would say, nothing can oppose my good repeatedly throughout your day so that those things, those energies, whether they be your husband or your kids or the postman or whoever it is, but whoever those energies are that are trying to oppose you and cause problems in your life, they don't have a chance because you are already in that mode of nothing can oppose my good. So, and then the other, I also pulled an angel card, and it was gratitude. Live in thankfulness, and the stars will shine brighter. With gratitude, all in your world becomes lighter. And I think that gratitude is a fabulous thing. I've done a video. It's under spiritual, whatever I named it, spiritual, one of my playlists. Anyway, and it is about gratitude, and it's about doing a shower ritual about gratitude. Now, I do not do that every day. I do try to do gratitude every day, no matter what. I'm not one of those people that wants to put on a show. I'm grateful for everything in my life that is worth being grateful for. And I make a point of saying, I am grateful for this, or I am grateful for that, or as I go through my day. But if you're not a generally grateful person and you would like to change your way of being, a shower ritual can really help because you just put a post-it on your shower door or whatever to remind you to do your gratitude ritual in the morning when you're in the shower. And then you just literally, you just tell God, tell the angels what you're grateful for. And you can start out with things like, I'm really grateful for this water. I'm really grateful for this soap. I'm really grateful for me. I say, I'm really grateful for the materials to make the soap. Or, I'm grateful for this washcloth. I'm grateful for this brush. I'm grateful for, you can literally, you can, you can wear an entire, you can spend an entire shower being grateful for things that are just in your shower. And that is very, very powerful. Very powerful gratitude. And then you can, do like if you do like your shower one day, and then the next day you want to do, you know, financial things, and you say, well, I'm grateful for the food that we eat. I'm grateful for uh, the money that we make, or I'm grateful for, having clothes to wear or new clothes, or and you just kind of go through the whole thing of things that you're grateful for, the people in your life, your guides, angels, anything, uh, your angelic team, your entire team that is helping you constantly, whether you're awake or asleep, they are something to be really grateful for. And they put in a lot of work and get a lot of, no gratitude. So be sure to thank them. Um, anyway, doing a gratitude ritual is a great way to spend 10-15 minutes a day being grateful. You don't have to show your neighbors that you're grateful. You don't have to show your dinner guests that you're grateful for the food, or you don't have to go through all that stuff. That's religion. Spirituality is your relationship with God, your relationship with your guides. It's not showy, and it's not embarrassing, and it's not ego based. It is pure, uh, unconditional love between you and your spiritual team, God. And that is what I recommend. I do not recommend, the once a night, sit down at the dinner table and try to make everybody else, think you're perfect. Sorry. I could go into that, but I won't. Anyway, it's in here, it's in your heart. God knows what your heart is doing, regardless of what you're projecting out of your face. That doesn't mean anything. It means nothing. So, on this read is about a victory and a celebration. So, it is about a plan, is what I'm thinking. It is about the way the victory card came up makes me think that this is somebody. Oh, I forgot to say, this is a collective reading. It is not a specific reading about you, or no matter how on point it is a collective reading. It is not a personal reading. And collective readings, collective is human beings, and there are energies within human beings, and in those energies you will get different energies that come up. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. It's probably not an energy that you are familiar with or you are in. If it does resonate with you, then you can assume that you are in this energy group and it is making sense. Anyway, so the fact that victory came up, or celebration, victory, tells me that it's about somebody or many somebodies who had a plan that they were working on. Something that they wanted to see come true to fruition, to be successful. The challenge to this victory was the Chariot in reverse, which tells me that it is not time for this victory to come about. And around this, there is deception, unreliability, denial, unfairness, dishonesty, corruption, and retribution. There is so this was a plan that somebody wanted to go to victory. But there is a lot of really bad energy around this plan. Very negative, there's actually, this whole entire reading is fraught with emotions, negativity, regret, shame, internal struggles, internal conflicts, worry. There really isn't. Now that I'm looking at it, there really isn't one particular thing that is actually positive, that is life affirming and is happy. There is one thing, the potential for a romantic proposal. Seriously, there's really not a whole lot of positivity in this reading. Yesterday's was funny. It was total positivity. It was happy. It was good love. It was uplifting. Today, no. So anyway, I don't know what this victory is. I have pulled several cards on it and it will not come up. So I believe that I am supposed to deliver this message in the way that I am delivering it. The past shows that there was a lot of defensiveness, defending a position, defending their thoughts, defending their plans, defending themselves, defending their actions, defending anything. Somebody or something or somebodies, many somebodies, were very defensive. And that's never good. I can tell you, if you are the kind of person who, you can make yourself believe anything by just, defending your own stance. It doesn't make it true. It doesn't make it good for anybody. It doesn't make it positive, but it will convince you that you are right. And sometimes that's what people want to do. They just want to be right. And that's the feeling that I'm getting from this. Somebody or a lot of somebodies in this situation wanted to be right. And they really didn't care what the cost was for anybody else. They were going to defend their position no matter what. No matter who it hurt, no matter who was bothered by it, no matter what the outcome, no matter, it doesn't matter. They were in defending mode. They were not going to leave defending mode. And unfortunately, this was at a turning point. It was a chance fortune. It was a change. It was something that they could have stepped into. Now, what that thing is, I don't know. All we know is it was supposed to be a victory. They didn't do it. They were so busy defending the thing that they've always done and the thing that they've always wanted to do, or the way they've always done it, that they totally missed a very bright and very beautiful opportunity. This could be a business. There is a little bit of indication that it could be business related. It's definitely not love related. It looks like maybe if it was relationship related, it is, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see as I go on. So, this up here is what the intentions were. And the intentions in this situation were to not have any obstacles or barriers. It was supposed to be a very easy, free-flowing situation, whatever the situation is. There was, now because this is intentions, you would think that most people's intentions would be honorable, intentions are everything, okay? What we do, we can do something that is bad, that hurts somebody or causes problems for somebody. And we can do this thing. And the karmic backlash, it's possible there wouldn't be karmic backlash. It's possible you wouldn't get judged for it. As long as your intention was honorable. It was an error. It was stupid. It was a dumb move, right? Mistakes happen. I don't personally believe in a whole lot of mistakes, but that's me. But I do think there are circumstances where people have very honorable intentions and they do stupid things. And I'm not God, and I'm not the angels, and so I can't speak to anybody's karma, but I can say that if somebody were to do something, they had good intentions, truly good intentions, their heart was intending on doing something very beautiful and very nice, and they did something that actually hurt somebody, that would warrant maybe a little bit of karma, but probably not, because the intention was honorable. The intention was good. This is not good. Whoever this is, and whatever situation this is, the intention in this was very dark. It was not nice. It was nasty. And even though everything out here looks like it's running pretty normal, there is this level of deception running underneath this that is really annoying. Alignment, reality, clarity, sobriety, division, confusion, lack of purpose, poor choices, and disarray. I believe that whatever this situation is, this position, lack of purpose, is what sticks out to me. It's almost like somebody wanted another person, maybe you, to lack purpose, to not see your divinity, um, to not feel worthy, to not feel like a productive member of society, to not give you any praise, to not, you know what I mean? Like, the intention in this was really bad. Really bad. And I do believe that karma is dished out based on intention. Okay? The devil doesn't have good intentions. The demons don't have good intentions, okay? And sometimes people with demons don't have good intentions either. And this person or these people did not have any good intentions. There was an opportunity here, a very beautiful, very lucrative. There was a moment or two or four where a door opened and somebody could have walked through that door and they chose not to, out of greed, ego, hatred, jealousy, envy. I don't know the specifics, but I do know that the intention was not positive. And this person is now in some serious, or people, emotional turmoil over this. Bad, like really bad. Highly emotional situation. They are probably in a situation that they cannot get out of now. It was not intended to be this way, but their decisions put them there. Put them in this place. Inner turmoil, despair, trying to ask for help, mental exhaustion, anxiety, a turn for the better, moving on and letting go. This is sleepless nights. This is worry. This is, this is waking up in fear that you've made the wrong choice or you've made a big mistake. I'm sure everybody has done that at some point in time in their life, unless you're 10 maybe. No, I think probably 10-year-olds do too, thinking back to my childhood. In the future, this is showing that there is a ton of work that needs to be done. This is not whatever these people had intended. They didn't expect to be putting in all this effort. But I don't know. They're gonna have to work hard at this point to change their circumstances. And it's really not going to come out all that well. Knight of Pentacles upside down or in the reverse, that is no offer of money, self-inflicted wounds, in denial, refusing to accept, indecision, fear of change, low self-esteem, stagnation, monotony, clinging to the past. Boredom, impatience. There's a lot of work to do here. A lot of work. It's going to take whatever this situation was that was supposed to be really promising and really good. that somebody abused, that somebody was careless with. It's over. They are going to have to buckle down and make this work. And I'll tell you, this would be like a prime example of like a business where two partners get together and they're going to start a business. And one of the partners turns greedy, or, stops, um, wanting to work together, wanting to share, having a mutual appreciation for their partner, and they end up killing the business. And then they realize that it was all their fault, and now they have to go and try to start a business on their own because nobody wants to work with them because they've lied, cheated, and stolen. So nobody wants to work with them. So they have to do it on their own now. And they have to, it's harder. It's like harder than it should have been or had been if they were sharing the load. That's kind of the feeling that this gives. Now, this could have been a relationship, friendship, plus business, because there's so much to it. And then in the what to do area, this is actually, they're saying don't fight. Do not fight. Do not think that, don't struggle. So whoever these people are, whatever the situation is, the advice from Spirit is to not try to make something work, because it won't work. It's actually saying that you need to use your intuition. Well, maybe not. This might be another energy that's coming in, because this is curiosity, intuition. This is the Page of Cups, and this is a brand new beginning. This is a brand new, could be a relationship, could be a brand new, like a new idea, but it is definitely based on emotions. It's emotionally based. So it's intuition, spiritual dreamer, sensitivity, romantic proposal, admirer, a happy surprise, and good news. So I think what it is saying here is whoever this person or these people are, they're not being they're being told to not push forward, give it up, let it go, whatever it was. And they should be getting synchronicities about this. So they should be seeing signs. They should be, hearing things on, like if they're watching TV, somebody will say, we just closed our business. That's a synchronicity. Number synchronicities. It is blowing so hard. The wind, it's incredible how hard it's blowing. Fall is here. There won't be any any leaves left on the trees by tomorrow. The environment that these people or this person is in it requires flexibility. And I'm not really sure why, but flexibility is not a bad thing, right? I mean, especially in trying times, being flexible is a very good thing. They're either not wanting to fight, or people around them are not wanting to fight. It's about communication, and it's about aggressive communication. It is about, um, it can be fast communication. It can be where you're standing standing in a room and somebody walks in and says something and you pop off and go after the person. It's advising not to do that. It's saying that the situation around these people is tense enough, and that it should not, um, nobody should poke it. Uh, Silence is needed. It's probably, yeah, bad luck, mental blockages, imprisonment, victim mentality, silence, really bad thoughts, entrapment, self sabotage, and a fear of failure. So, um, that's not a good energy to be in. And I would say if this isn't the person, if this isn't about a person, I would say get the hell away from these people, because um, they're not they're not happy campers, and they're not putting out the best of energy. I mean, this is pretty bad energy that this person is in this environment. Now, I don't know if it's this person or these people, or if this is another portion. Well, let's see, another portion of like something else that's going on. Oh, self-doubt, gossip, secrets, betrayal, hidden agendas, repressed feelings, repression. So it's a bunch of people who are pissed or annoyed, and they're talking crap about other people. That is the environment that this person or these people are in. They are angry. They're not kind people. Very dark energy. They're causing more problems for themselves than they are solutions, because every day that they spend, or every minute that they spend in that energy, is more karma that is building up. And God does not stop getting karma dished out. It doesn't stop. If you continue to do horrible things are going to continue to happen to you. And that's what I'm thinking happened over here. The intention was not good. There is some bad karma that is hitting somebody right now, and more to come in the future. And the environment that they are in is building karma minute by minute. It is creating karma. It's not creating positivity. It's not creating, you. If this is a business, this over here, this stuff over here is killing it. This is killing it. This is karma creation. And this is bad karma. This is not good karma. This is not, woohoo, we got a great business. We worked really hard and we made a successful business. No, this is people spouting off at the mouth, talking bad about other people, or talking bad about many people. And they're literally creating bad karma every minute of the day. They're making this situation worse with their mouth. with their thoughts, with their bad attitudes, with their negativity, with their and stress. If there's a lot of people around this person or these people, the stress has to be through the roof. But it is saying, it is talking about flexibility. So obviously it's not a situation that can be left. It's a situation that needs to be carefully handled, maybe. And then we have in the hopes and fears category a lot of regret. The other thing, too, about this that just hit me is that this reading could be past, present, or future. I am thinking it is future. I don't think this has actually happened yet. I think it's coming up. But it's not my reading, so it's not for me to decide. It could be something from the past. It could be something that is happening right now. And it could be something that is happening in the future or being planned. The hope and fear is regret. So that makes me think that this is something that is being planned, something that's coming up, something that could be very bad. It will be very bad. I'll just say it will be very bad. The other thing that this has kind of given me is a feeling of, like an internet thing. This could be something that is being planned, like, I don't know, an attack, maybe. An attack. I've been getting that quite a bit with my readings, that there's going to be multiple attacks. Attacks on people for their beliefs, attacks on people for their, it's one of those things where there's a lot of light coming out now, and the darkness is getting really scared, and they are lashing out. They don't want the light to win. They don't want the light to be seen. They want darkness. They want evil. They want bad. They want to stay stuck in the shit that they've been sitting in for years. And they don't want anybody to disturb that. And unfortunately, they're being disturbed. They are being disturbed. People are seeing what's going on. They are clearly seeing the evil. They are clearly seeing the agendas. They're clearly seeing what people are doing to each other. There's a lot of stuff going on, and this is both personally and politically and worldwide. So, and it is a spiritual war. It is dark to light, and if you are on one side or the other, you're seeing it a little bit differently. So this, to me, is showing a light-filled potential that was overshadowed by the dark and turned into complete crap over here. And then we've got finances. The outcome of this situation is financial. So it is possible this is a business type deal. But the finance part of it is, it can be miserly. It can be things are not as they appear. Somebody might be deluding themselves into believing something that is not true. And that is not actually the definition of that card. That is my gut feeling about this. Living beyond your means, hustling, self worth, dependence, deceit, pointless hard work, setbacks, and errors. So and growth is actually the theme of the entire reading. So it is about hard work and growing. And it's about bad decisions, really bad decisions. And I don't, like I said, I don't know if I'm picking up on the energy of one person who's in a group, but maybe we'll have clarity in the lovely, this one's kind of freaky looking. This is the Black Moon Astrology cards. We do carry these in the store, along with tons of other tarot decks. And thank you for those of you who have ordered. We really appreciate it. Fifth house, creativity. Fifth house is also about pleasure. Every child is an artist. The problem is staying an artist when you grow up. Pablo Picasso. Be happy. Give yourself the gift of happiness. If the zodiac had a fun house, it would be the fifth house. Pleasure, creativity, and children are all elements of this house. Being ingenious and in the limelight is another element. We find our childlike imaginations through storytelling and fantasy. Playing is very much what the fifth house is all about. That's why this part of the chart also rules over romance, especially the beginning stages. The beginning stages of romance. As children, our imaginations know no bounds, and we indulge in creative performances. When, as adults, we dip into this field, we allow our minds and hearts to roam free and produce masterpieces. When the fifth house brings romance, we also enter into a kind of playfulness, a sensual joy that happens inside the playground of adulthood. This card turning up in a reading indicates that you have created or will begin to create something to be proud of, something that will bring others joy. It may have you on a stage or just an area where adults can let down their hair and become as children, responsive, joyful, and free. You can expect the completion of a project or the accomplishment of a significant goal for which there will be a celebration. You have put hard work into a project and will now see the results. Gifts, parties, gatherings, premieres, galas, and even a wedding may figure in. You could become involved in a school setting with children or mostly young adults. Since the fifth house is the natural house position for the sign Leo, someone close to you, a potential lover, a mate, or the two of you together will make a striking appearance. It's time to go out and be seen. This card may turn up during the time of a budding romance. Perhaps your current relationship will go through a positive transformation, or perhaps there is a new potential mate on the scene. The fifth house is also strongly tied to artistic expression, meaning art of every kind, from painting to drawing to creating stage sets, costumes, writing stage and screenplays, making films, as well as music. If you're a parent, the fifth house stands for your children. It also stands for other offspring, such as grandchildren, sometimes even the friends of your children. This card turning up could indicate that a younger relative is about to be singled out for a special acknowledgement. The Jupiter card appearing next to the fifth house card in the spread points to awards and rewards, while the Saturn card next to the fifth house could indicate a depression or a slowing up of energy or the feeling of being stuck. If it were Leo or Neptune card, it would designate creativity in abundance. The fifth house card is all about finding joy in creativity and self expression with promise of a jubilant return to childhood. It can denote a carnival like atmosphere where life becomes a three-ring circus, but usually the best way possible, but usually in the best way possible. It is all about multitasking, taking on more than is expected, then making a spectacular success of it. That sounds like my life. I'm like the queen of multitasking and creativity. Let's see. This is a card of the mastery and victory in a deep way, such as that which you already carry inside your heart. All is possible now. The most important thing is to move forward. Pleasure, laughter, parties, getting a rush, attraction, the early stages of romance or the joyous element found in healthy romance. Flings, lovemaking, weddings and marriages, children. Childlike delights of the soul, being proud of offspring or students. Pride, acting in a dignified and noble way. Being of pure heart. And the creative impulse, creating for dramatic or public purposes. The public, appearing in front of an audience, the stage, applause, stage plays at schools, making movies and videos, B-movies, the entertainment business, graphic novels, games and puzzles, expressing your creativity in unique and inventive ways with a view to presenting your work in a public forum. The corresponding card on this is the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups actually came up in the future with diligence, passion, high standards, mastery, a new job, dedication, ambition, success, power, power to change circumstances. So this could be the key ideas with this card is the bliss of childhood creativity, the stage, staying open, hobbies, having fun, festivities, and free expression. This could be, while I was reading that, I got a very, very strong sense that this read, this is actually going on for somebody, or many somebodies, obviously, because it's a collective read, but this is going on for people. Creativity, fun, enjoyment, positivity, good karma from, working hard and having good intentions. Being creative, being happy, being, a positive light in a very dark world. And this is other people's reactions to that energy. This could very well be dark energies being pissed off because light energies are having fun and doing things that they want to do. And they're doing it joyfully and happily. This actually looks like it is probably a whole lot of dark energies pissed off that the good energies are doing really good. They look good, they feel good, they're working hard, they're making their mark on the world, and the dark energies are sitting in the closet being angry at everybody and everything. That is exactly what I think this read is about. And I think it's really funny that I had to start out in a place where I had absolutely no idea where this was going and ended up here. Let me do, well, oh, I moved them. I do that. I'm going to do dice. And you know, this is such a long read. I think I'll just do 2 dice. Not that long reads are bad. Oh my. So we have a moon phase. Moon phase. Moon phase is last quarter, release, cleansing. Hey, you know what? I think we're in a last quarter phase right now. Right? Yeah, we have a new moon coming up on the 1st in Scorpio. So I think we are actually in the last quarter phase. Release, cleansing, transition, shadow work, activation, responsibility, releasing, letting go, completion, the end, time to make the change, and clarity, which is right in line with this whole read that we've just done. The other one is a witchy rune triquerta. It's very pretty. 3 realms, earth, sea, and sky, represent earth, wind, sky, mind, body, and soul. Really not sure how that fits in, but I'm sure it does somehow, some way. So yeah, I think this is a dark and light. A dark energy versus light energy read overall. It doesn't really matter if it's a love situation or a friendship or business or just life in general. It could very well be life in general. But there is definitely, there was a situation that was very good, very light, very positive, would have brought a lot of really great things to somebody. They passed on it for whatever reason. I'm thinking bad attitude, maybe, I don't know, bad thinking, didn't want to move forward, didn't want to, and they made a choice that was against that. And that choice is about to burst into beautiful, wonderful, positive abundance, love, fertility, great things. And this dark energy is pissed. They know it's getting ready to happen and they're mad about it. And they got nobody to be mad at but themselves because they had a choice. Love and blessings.